Aren't you going to drink it? I gotta stop playing games like this, like, right before I go to... Where is the Milkman? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir de Vie, and today I'm going to play a game that was highly recommended to me called Tentador Leches. Tentador Leches. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. As far as I know, this game is about a milkman, which is unfortunate for me because I am slightly lactose intolerant. I have to drink special milk. Special, expensive milk. Oh, look at this. Look at this happy fellow. He is the milkman. His milk is delicious. Special delivery today. It's filled with what the world needs. What the world deserves. I'm sorry. Oh, it's got a little milk on the cursor. Eee. Thank you for signing up for milk delivery from Meadow Farms Milk Distribution. Who is this order for? Ms. And your name? Espoir means hope in French. Also, I have to say I'm very, very sorry if you can hear the fans all around me and wait a minute. Fans are the least of my worry. I almost forgot. I forgot to introduce my green screen. It's very, very hot. It was like 90 degrees today, and even though it is midnight, it is still like 80-something degrees. And also, hey look! I got a green screen. Ha ha ha! Who knows what weird and strange things I could do and I can put behind me. Given your neighborhood, you'll be added to our delivery man Mr. Sterling's existing route? Route? You can expect him around 6 a.m. 6 a.m.? My good sir. I was just thinking a few days ago, does any of you youngins remember milkmen? 'Cause I sure don't. I'm 35. I don't remember milkmen actually existing. I mean, it was a thing that happened, right? Milkmen are real. They're real, right? Thank you for your business, Miss Espoir. Why did that go by so fast? There are a lot of rumors about the local milkman. In a small town like this, it's inevitable that there's a little bit of gossip around everyone, but there's something about the white-haired milkman that just gets people's imaginations going. Maybe it's because of how private he is about his home life and his wife. I say wife with that tone because despite living in this town for several years now, Cooley Sterling is the only one of the young couple to ever leave that little house they bought together. Some people doubt she exists at all, and while there are many theories about that, most people are agreed about one thing. The man is attractive, but a complete airhead. Oh, is he a himbo? And because of this fact, many people believe him to be a seducer of some kind. Oh no. A seducer. Oh dear, well it's a good thing that I don't easily fall for handsome men and their wiles. Many a housewife, and rumoredly some bachelors, have flirted with the man in hopes of testing this theory, and potentially having some scandalous fun with him as well. I'm not that sort of person. But I'll admit to a polite curiosity about the man. I'm not getting my hopes up for anything, but I'm looking forward to meeting him and finding out just how many of the rumors about him are true. At 6 a.m.? I'm not alive at 6 a.m. Right on cue, this morning, I hear a knock at the door. Before he can set the milk down and go, I open the door. Aww. Well, hello, sir. How do you do? Oh, good morning, Miss Espoir. I didn't know you were an early riser or not. I'm not. I can't drink milk, and I hate being up early. What a charmer he is. Look at him. Oh, it says milk on his hat. Oh. Good to know, though. I always like to introduce myself to new customers. My name is Cooley Sterling, and I'm your new milkman. So long as you don't complain to my boss or something. Aw, your new milkman, he's far too adorable. Nice to meet you, Cooley. Are you here to give me your milk? Oh, they were right. You are handsome. What a handsome young man you are. Nice to meet you, Cooley. I've heard about you around town. It looks like you're as friendly as they say you are. Well, I really hope so. I'm the first person a lot of people see in their day, so I don't want to start them off on a bad foot. Oh, you mean the wrong foot? Don't question me, woman! Is that how the saying goes? Huh, I guess I've been saying it wrong this whole time. It's alright, Cooley, we forgive you. Just pat him on his head. It's alright, dude. But you catch my meaning, right? It's so important to start your day off right. Going into a hard day is so much harder if you don't get to start with a good attitude. Oh, I love him. He's so chipper. I hope this isn't going to get horribly dark. Why did you guys suggest me this game? Why did so many people suggest this game? I'm not entirely sure what he's talking about. I have heard he's a real chatterbox, though, so maybe this is par for the course. I mean, I'd never talk badly about my neighbors, so I don't mean anything negative by this, but a lot of people in this town have a sort of gloomy outlook. I can't claim to know their problems, but I'm sure they have their reasons. It's a little sad when you think about it. Maybe it's the gloomy weather. We had some more sunny days back where I'm from, but I guess if you're used to things being cloudy, it wouldn't show as much, right? Aww. It would be nice if the milk dispensary let me deliver cookies or something with the milk to help make people's mornings a little nicer. But I guess if people ate cookies every day with their breakfast, it would be bad for their teeth, and they'd be just as unhappy all over again. Oh, you mean the sweet angelic man? The sweet angelic man that delivers the beverage that I cannot drink? Do you have any lactose-free cows? I guess if it were something as simple as that, though, it would already be fixed. People don't just wake up and decide to be in a bad mood, after all. I just noticed, since I get to see a good portion of the town every morning, that some people have more of a tenacity towards it than others. Good lord, he is still talking. You know, I was just agreeing with myself here, like, dude, you're still talking? Man. I mean, I like looking at you, but geez, guy. Don't you got a schedule? What about you, Mrs. Spa? Would you Hold on, let me finish reading that, please. Or did I tap something? What about you, Mrs. Spa? Would you consider yourself to be a morning person? No! I don't like waking up at all. This seems like the gloomiest thing to say. I sleep in whenever I have the chance. I'm always up at sunrise. That's a bold-faced lie. I hate getting up early. Hence why I record most of these videos really, really late at night. I sleep in every chance I get. The morning is nice and all, but I like to be well rested when I get up. Oh, I can understand that. That's too bad, though. It means we probably won't see each other very much on my route. Route? I'm always this early. Good for you. I mean, actually, if I had somebody this chipper coming to my door at 6 a.m., I think I might like to see them. I don't know. I like talking to people. Yeah, I did kind of get up early today just to meet you. Oh, I'm sorry my schedule inconvenienced you like that. I'm sure your milk would be safe on the front step until you did get up, though. Not with the times that I get up. There'd be a bunch of alley cats drinking my milk, looking up at me like, who are you? Because it'd be like 4 p.m. or something. Oh, I wasn't complaining. I was just curious to meet you since what? Do I really want to tell the friendly dope what people say about him? I heard you were very nice. I heard you were a seducer. I'll save that for later. I heard you were very nice. I can't do it to him. Look at that big dumb smile. This guy's a sweetheart and obviously just victim to all these sorts of rumors. He's a sweet baby. We must protect his smile. I heard you were exceptionally nice, so you seem like a good person to meet. Aw, do people really say that about me? Shucks. I thought you were going to say you heard a nasty rumor or something, or that you just heard about my weird looks. Weird looks? Weird looks? What weird looks? You don't have to pretend to not notice. My hair and my eyes. They're both very lovely. I happen to have a thing for white-haired characters, and also a thing for green eyes. I cannot drink milk, however. I cannot drink milk. People have always thought my eyes were bizarre looking, but then a couple of years I started going gray, and now it's fully white. Aww. I've had a lot of people make comments about it, especially with my white uniform. I've heard every milk joke there is about it. Well, we are dressed similarly. I too am wearing white. Cause it's like the first dress I grabbed out of my closet. Make a milk joke about his hair. Compliment him. I don't know any milk jokes. It would be normal looking if you just started drinking chocolate milk instead. Because then I'd have brown hair. Good one. Aw, he really didn't like that. I didn't like that either. Never mind the rumors. There's a lot of gossip in a small, close-knit community like this. I'm sure you'd rather come to your own conclusions about what sort of person I am, wouldn't you? Let's just get to know each other. Dude, don't you have a route? Don't you got places to be instead of chatting up with me? So, have you always worked as a milkman? You seem kind of young, but people talk about you as if you've been their milkman for years. Well, I've lived here for about 3 years, and got the job right away. So yeah, I guess as far as this town goes, I've always worked as a milkman. Do you like the work? Of course! I'm really a people person, you see. So I love having a job that lets me meet and get to know so many of my neighbors. It has some little drawbacks too, but nothing really all that serious. Seems kinda suspicious, my friend. What kind of drawbacks? Given that he seems to be kind of a chatterbox, I realize now that I really only have to ask him questions to keep him talking. Maybe if I get him on a roll, I can chance asking some more prying things. Okay. Well, nothing too serious, just little things, like how I have to remember a lot of stuff, and how a lot of people knowing me means a lot more people than normal mentioning me to each other. I mean, I understand. It's a close-knit community. People are going to gossip. But I sometimes feel if I didn't stick out like a sore thumb, that I'd have less people telling lies about me or making assumptions about my life. What kind of assumptions? I innocently ask. Why don't they just ask you about the gossip? Yeah, that is kind of just ask him. What kind of assumptions? Well, a lot of things. My wife has to stay home due to an illness, and people are always assuming things about that. Like they think I don't want to spend time with her, or that I'm not taking good care of her because I'm not always home. But how would I take care of her with no money? I have to keep my job. Yeah, obviously. Really, what a strange thing to talk about behind your back. I suppose they must be really bored. Yeah, right. My life isn't terribly exciting. I can't imagine why people would waste their time giving any thought about me. That's a little more harsh than I meant, but the sentiment is there. They should have something going on in their own life instead of digging into yours. This is a close-knit community of probably little old ladies who dress like me. They don't have much else to do. It's very hypocritical of me to say this, of course, since I only picked up this service in order to get to know this mysterious seducer Milkman, who I now realize was a work of fiction going by Cooley's complete lack of any sort of flirtatious behavior. But at least I'm not spreading rumors about his ill wife of all things. Still, his relief in hearing me agree with him makes me feel a little bad about his whole venture. Have you ever thought about doing something else? If this job causes so many rumors to be said about you? I wouldn't say the job itself causes the problem. Maybe it makes it spread a little further is all. But it's not like I grew up wanting to be a milkman. Of course I've wanted other jobs. At one time I wanted to be a jeweler. I learned some simple things, but it's just not practical for someone with no startup money. I have more savings than I did back then in my early 20s, but I'm still paying off my house and have to make sure to keep emergency funds for Venus. Oh, Venus? That's a pretty strange name. Not really, that's a very pretty name. So is Cooley, though. Well, it's not her birth name. When we got married, we chose new names for each other. She wanted us to have striking names, like a pair of movie stars, hence the change. It's really too bad that we never made it to Hollywood, but it was still symbolic. A new us for a new life together, so romantic. Venus? She named you after a dog? There's a dog named Cooley? Is there a dog named Cooley? You named her after a goddess? That is the perfect thing to name your wife. That's beautiful right there. You named her after a goddess? Yep, after the goddess of beauty. She's the most beautiful, amazing woman I've ever met. We may have married young, but I know how lucky I am. I've never met anyone so radiant for as long as I've lived. Oh, I cannot flirt with this man. He is madly in love with his wife. He is the good boy. He is the good sweet boy. That's kind of sweet. I'm also surprised a silly man like Cooley would know words like radiant or about Roman gods. I'm sure that she really enjoys the name then. It's a very flattering choice. Well, she kept it, so I certainly hope so. Anyway, specifics about names aren't really important. My point is just that I need a stable job more than I need a fun job, and this job is enjoyable enough. It keeps me and Venus fed and lets me set aside a little for her medical expenses. Right. That's very practical of you, so you're probably right. A few rumors never hurt anyone that badly anyway. Right. Aw. The anguish on his face. Well, I really should get going, miss. Lots of deliveries to get to. Here's your milk. I'll let you get back to that. It was very nice meeting you, Mr. Sterling. Oh, yeah. It was really... to meet you, too. What? What was that? Well, that was odd. Awkward. I didn't really find out what I wanted to know, but I suppose I can ask him some more next time he comes. Though I'm up early again this morning, I realized after some time that no knock came at the door, as had yesterday. After some time I go to check the door, peering up and down the street for any sign of the milkman. Oh no! As I do, the toe of my slipper nearly bumps my bottle off the front step. I guess I missed him. I pick up my bottle and bring it into the kitchen. It takes me a couple of early mornings to realize that Cooley seems to have changed his route to deliberately avoid talking to me. Aww! Oh no! I know I was a little pushy, but how delicate is he that that's all it took to make him not want to face me? Oh no, I just wanted to be his friend. How irritating. Bad end. Spoiled milk. Cute. Oh, that's neat. I like that a lot. So this would tell you which endings you get. What, did you think I was too boring or something? Well, fine. Fine. I'll show you. I'll show you how debauchery I can be. Just dipped and avoided me. Oh, I'm so offended. Let's not go directly for the "give me your milk, sir" ending. Let's just ease into that. Oh, they were right. You're handsome. I wondered if the rumors were just exaggerated. Oh, that is adorable. The milkman's posture suddenly goes rigid, caught off guard by the blunt compliment. Oh no, I think I scared him. Aw. It takes him a moment to regain his composure. Well, thank you. My wife, emphasis on wife, thinks so too. I mean, I hope so anyway. Not always, but usually. I mean, she's sick, so I haven't been able to ask recently, but any criticisms of how I look were said in good faith, you know? She just wants me to be my best. Aw, is she not nice to him? Is she not nice to the boy, the man, the married man who has a wife and loves his wife so very much? Sorry about that. That was probably too much. I should have just said I'm married. Yikes. Are you okay? Are you good, fam? You good? Are you good, fam? Are you okay, Mr. Sterling? Yeah, I'm alright. Sorry, I've never been very good at taking compliments. Same. Well, that's alright. We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'd really rather not, if that's okay with you. We can still talk about whatever else, though. Sure, let's see. So, have you always worked as a milkman? You seem kind of young, but people talk about you as if you've been their milkman for years. Alright, so we know that he's been here for 3 years, so that's something. Why don't they just ask you about the gossip? Yeah, just like sensible people, not a bunch of old biddies who just sit around talking about their cute milkman. Why not just ask you about the rumors? It's a little rude, but it's not as bad as spreading something that might be a lie, and if anyone would know the truth, it would be you. How altruistic of you, Miss Espoir. I would appreciate it if people just brought this sort of thing to my attention, especially if it's something that might make people... Hold on a second. Wait. Am I very calmly touching something? How altruistic of you, Miss Espoir. I would appreciate it if people just brought this sort of thing to my attention, especially if it's something that might make people dislike me. But I also couldn't guarantee them answers. Some things are private, you know. And then I say, I know, everyone should be allowed some privacy. I take it from his response that the gossip he means isn't secret affairs. People must be saying other things about him, though I can't imagine it being anything too negative. Who could find something mean to say about Cooley, other than insulting his intelligence? This seems the same as well. She named you after a dog? Who is this dog named Cooley? Who is this dog? Who is this good boy named Cooley? Oh, it's a dog breed. Oh, look at that. Oh, precious. Precious baby. So she named you Cooley? Like the dog breed? They are very good dogs. They're really cute dogs, if you've ever seen one. And their eyes are pretty vivid, like mine. Oh yeah, I guess they are. It's just kind of an odd thing for a woman to call her husband. I just assumed you'd have eccentric parents. Anyway, specifics about names aren't really important. My point is just that I need a stable job more than I need a fun job, and this job is enjoyable enough. Whatever you say, Cooley. Oh, is he gonna run away? Is he gonna run away? And I'll never see him again. It was nice meeting you too. I'm looking forward to seeing you each morning. Have a nice day. Okay, that seemed a little better. For all my wanting to pry, it just turned out that Cooley was a nice man. A little strange, yes, but nice all the same. I didn't find out what I wanted to know, but I'm glad that I decided to meet him anyway. Get up early, 6 a.m. Maybe I've even found a friend. And then he didn't get back. I find myself looking forward to seeing Cooley again today. When the knock at the door finally comes, I'm quick to answer. Oh, good morning. You were quick today. Good morning, Cooley. Was I? I suppose I'm just more awake today. Already had my coffee. Without any milk? You'll have me out of work. But I'm actually glad you're up. I have something special in the cart for you today. Here's your milk, and I'll be right back with it. Oh, all right. Cooley heads back out to his little moped bike with the cart on the back. I can hear him unwrapping something before he returns.
Is it cookies? Did he bring me cookies? I'll be so happy if he brought me cookies. Is it cookies? Is it cookies? Cookies! Thank you.
I made these for you. I don't remember if I mentioned it yesterday, but I do a lot of baking at home. And I thought it would be nice to bring my new friend a sweet surprise. I hope you like chocolate chip.
Oh, I do. I do very much.
Oh, Cooley, that's very sweet of you, actually. Thank you. Of course, that is highly inaccurate because I would already have, grabbed them all and shoved them into my mouth and I wrote, "I'm gonna I love them." So, you like them? I take one off the top of the plate to try. It's absolutely heavenly. Oh yes, they're very good. Are you going to leave the plate with me too? Yeah, keep it as long as you need. I'll be seeing you each morning anyway, so you can give it back whenever you're done. What a sweet man. Sweet man. Cooley looks absolutely thrilled as I accept the plate of cookies from his hands. I hope you really do like them and aren't just saying it to spare my feelings. I got chewed out a little for taking so long yesterday, so I need to get going on my deliveries. But maybe we can talk more sometime when I'm not working. Aw. Of course. Maybe if you come back later we can share the cookies with some tea. Oh, I'd love that. Thanks. I'll see you later then. Bye, Espoir. As Cooley leaves, I have another cookie, thinking about how quickly he warmed up to me. People said he was friendly. But I'm somewhat hopeful that this is more than just cordial platitudes from a nice man. I think he genuinely wants a friend. Hopefully I can be that for him. He seems like he could use one. Good end. Milk and cookies. Yay! Aw, adorable. I wonder how you'd get the other two endings. Oh, I don't want to mess with him. He seems so sweet. I guess we gotta go for this. Are you here to give me your milk? Bat's eyelashes. Well, it's your milk. You paid for it. Or do you mean like I work for the dairy farm? I'm just the delivery guy, but I can promise you that it's really good quality milk. I even special ordered buttermilk from them one time for my baking. Ooh, baking with buttermilk, Well, he's certainly sweet, so at least he has that going for him. It was a double entendre, Cooley. I meant the milk you're delivering and something else. Wink, wink, wink. He just needs a little help to get it. Calm down, me. Double entendre? I think I've heard that phrase before. It's Italian, right? Are you Italian? You sweet summer child. You sweet man. You sweet innocent man. What am I doing? Why am I going to corrupt this poor innocent man who's married? Jesus. You know, we have quite a few Italian residents here in town. I was surprised. But I guess it's not terribly a far shot from New York to here, and a lot of Italian folks I've met are from there. But I also know a man all the way from France. I think it's nifty people from so far away could settle down in our little town. When people called him an airhead, they really weren't kidding, were they? Clearly, I'm getting nowhere being subtle. Are you trying to get cute with me? Because you're already cute. But this playing dumb is not. Aw. Hi. Huh? Playing dumb about what? Why are you mad at me? Oh, stop it, me. Stop being so messy with the poor man. I'm not mad. I just want you to pay attention and not go off on some tangent while I'm here casting eyes at you. Casting eyes? He stares at me blankly for a moment. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I think I remember a fairy tale from when I was a kid that used that phrase. Like the mom was yelling at her son because she told him to cast eyes at someone and he went and threw sheep eyes at a girl. That can't be right? God, he's just so dumb. If he's going to feign ignorance, I'll have to push the matter myself. Oh no, me. What are you planning? It better be safe for work. Oh dear, what? Huh? What's going on here? It's music. I lean against the doorway with my hand on my hip. I look in the mirror and make a seductive face. And then turn back to the camera with that same expression. Well, Mr. Sterling, I see you're the type of man who likes to play games. I do, but what makes you say that? Because of how you toy with my feelings. Oh no, did I say something rude? Yes, you've been very naughty. As a matter of fact, you've been very naughty. I think you need to be punished. Miss Espoir, are you? Hush, Cooley. I'm in charge here. I'll tell you when to talk. This poor man, I feel for you. He looks like he's at a loss for words. That's good, especially since he hasn't run off yet. Yeah, he's gonna abandon me. He's gonna, ditch this route and get another job and leave town with his wife. He's just gonna put the house on wheels and just dip. There's a crazy woman. That's better. Now listen up, Mr. Sterling. Because even though you've been bad, I'm happy to see you here in your uniform. It's a nice uniform. You can speak now. So why are you happy about my uniform? Because I want to see shoe marks? Shoe marks? Because white stains easily? Oh, shoe marks because I'm going to step on him. Me. Espoir. What is wrong with you? Just like I'm watching myself what's wrong with you? Because I want to see shoe marks. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, this is my best seduction voice. I'm not very good. Because I want to see the marks my shoe leaves when I step on you. Well, I don't think you know what you're saying when you say things like that. It would be easy to, misconstrue. His ears look a little red despite his best attempts to hide it. I wonder if he really doesn't get what I'm talking about, or if he's just playing coy with me. He has already proven himself to be a little dense, so it's not impossible. And besides, I'd hope your shoes weren't dirty. I do my best to look really clean since my clothes are so white. Nobody would want to take their food from a dirty milkman. I want milk from a dirty milkman. I want milk from a dirty milkman. Why did you guys suggest me this game? Oh, you shouldn't. It's unsanitary. Milk is really easy to contaminate. It has to go through a lot of processes just to be safe to drink in the first place. Really? I actually did not know that. I mean, I know it's gotta be processed or something, but I didn't know it had to go through a lot of processes. That's good to know. I have been educated. Ugh. I meant your milk. Yours specifically. Don't you get it? Oh, gosh. You're right. I've still got your milk. We've been chatting for so long. It's probably going to get warm. Here you go. He hardly even bats an eye as he hands over the milk. This guy's so hard to read. Actually, speaking of warm milk, I should probably get going. I have a lot of deliveries to get to. Defeated, I simply cross my arms with the milk bottle in one hand. Drats. Yes, well, it's very nice to meet you, Cooley. And it was nice meeting you, too. I'm looking forward to seeing you each morning. Have a nice day. Oh, really? He's not awkwarded by that? Really? For all my wanting to pry, it just turned out that Cooley was a nice man. A little strange, yes, but nice all the same. I didn't find out what I wanted to know, but I'm glad that I decided to meet him anyway. Maybe I've even found a friend. The next morning I get up early again. Awake early once more. I find myself looking forward to see Cooley again today. When the knock at the door finally comes, I'm quick to answer. Oh, good morning. You were quick today. Oh, he still brought me cookies. Oh, you're a horrible, nasty woman, but here, I brought you some cookies. Oh, sweet boy, sweet baby man. Oh, sweet boy. So why did he get so weirded out when I was trying to be nice? I was trying to jump his bones, like, actively, and he still gives me a plate of cookies like a good boy. Wait a minute, maybe that's why they named him after a dog, 'cause he's such a good boy. Alright. Let's lie horribly and say that I'm always up at sunrise. Ugh. I'm always up at sunrise. Me too. I mean, I guess that's obvious given my job, but I'm up at sunrise even on days when I have no deliveries to make. Best time to start the day is at the start of the day. The weather's perfect for running in the morning, too. When things start cooling off, it's not as big of a deal, but a brisk morning workout is a lot better than going home so sweaty. I need a bath. Plus breakfast. Breakfast is a good thing to want to get up early for. The only meal of the day with pancakes. Well, obviously you haven't met me, who has pancakes for dinner sometimes. What if you decide to yeah, exactly, me. What if you decide to have pancakes for dinner? Huh? Do people do that? He just looks at me like, wait, isn't that illegal? You could get arrested for that. Are you a cop? Or no, I'd say that. Are you a cop? Sometimes. It's not like a restaurant where they shut off the griddle after a certain time of day. Maybe I'll treat myself to some pancakes for dinner tonight, then. He's so easy to please. You know, Cooley, I had hired you because I heard about you from other customers. Really? I hope you heard good things, then. I'd assume so anyway, since you hired me. Of course. Though I thought you would already know what people were saying, since what? Do I really want to tell the friendly dope what people say about him? So this is, if I say I can only have you in my dreams. It looks like the only place we can be together is in my dreams. I'll see you there. Aww. Aww. Oh, that's surprisingly romantic. Keep practicing with lines like that, and you'll find yourself a single sweetheart in no time. I mean it. You might need to work on your choices, picking me of all people, but you do seem very nice. I'm sure you'll find someone. Gosh darn it. This is like the time I was playing Undertale and you're flirting with Papyrus, and since it feels like such a generic game, you don't expect Papyrus to reject you. You think if you do all the things that he'll love you, but no, he's like, nah, son, I don't, nah. Getting this level of a reaction out of Cooley is honestly satisfaction enough. I'm not going to tell anyone about this, obviously, but I realize I've found a certain little thrill in this. I set out to meet this mysterious romantic milkman, only to very forwardly flirt with a man I know to be married. What scandalous fun. Well, this has been a nice talk, but I really do have to get to the rest of my deliveries. Cooley hands me the bottle of milk, and I accept it. Our hands touch briefly, and I notice he's very warm. I wonder if he's always like that. I'll see you tomorrow, Miss Espoir. See you tomorrow, Cooley. And off he goes to continue his route. I didn't quite get what I expected from meeting the milkman, but I came out as close as possible, I think. And it was very fun. I think I'll be looking forward to talking more with Cooley. And lucky me that he comes every day. Good end. Just peachy. Oh, peachy. Oh dear. So what could this one be? When he's talking about his wife. I would say, your wife sounds awful. Your wife sounds awful, Cooley. She should be nicer to you. Hey, don't talk about her that way. Did I really make her sound that bad? Ugh, she's wonderful, I promise. Maybe that was a little blunt, but it sounds like she really has you stressing out about your looks. I stress about everything. Don't blame it on her just because I'm not well balanced. Was that a milk joke? His grip on the lock of hair he keeps playing with tightens some. It looks like he really doesn't like talking about this. Let's tease him some more. Aw, sweet man, I don't want to tease him. And anyway, she makes me really happy. She's the love of my life, the sun in my sky, my better half in every way. She's so beautiful and talented. If not for her health issues, I bet she'd be a famous movie star by now. He seems to mean what he says. The relationship definitely doesn't sound normal if he idolizes her this much. Well, I don't know. And she gives him crap about it. Well, yeah, I guess. And she gives him crap about his looks of all things. Yeah, that doesn't sound too good. Doesn't sound too good, my friend. Quit the flirting. I'm ready to give you guys therapy. Not to overstep, Mr. Sterling, but why is she so critical of you if your marriage is so good? Yeah. That's very much overstepping, actually. But if you're gonna pry anyway, I'm just kind of a screw-up. She's got a lot to be frustrated with, but she loves me enough that she stays with me anyway. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about her like that. You don't even know her. How can her not liking the way you look be your fault? I've heard a lot of people tell me about how handsome you are, you know. What do you mean, a lot of people? That many people talk about me? Whoops, I would have bet money that he knew about what people say about him. But it looks like the rumors of his obliviousness are more true than those about him being some kind of homewrecker. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are attracted to you. Aw, I guess I should be flattered, but do people really have so little respect for my marriage? This does explain why the doctor's compliments are so relentless. I was accused once of lying about having a wife, you know. I just don't get it. Is it because I'm nice to people? I can be nice to people without wanting to sleep with them. Yeah, exactly. It used to be the opposite. Before my wife fell ill, men were constantly giving her attention. It was like I didn't even exist. Aww. But at least I understood that better. She's a goddess, and I'm kind of shrimpy and unintimidating, and she always had to tell me what to do. They probably felt sorry for having to put up with me. I really don't blame them. I'm so lucky she stuck with me. Oh, jeez. Jeez, this ain't a good relationship. Oh, baby, come here. You're coming home with me. We're getting you both there. Therapy. It sounds more like he's stuck with her than she's sticking with him. But he is a little bit strange. I don't think he has said one normal-sounding thing about her. Press about his wife. It sounds like things are pretty bad at home, huh? You're awfully dodgy about it, speaking of her illness, too. Is she really ill, or is it just that you guys are having relationship troubles and you don't want to talk about it? I can understand being reluctant to admitting to filing a divorce. Uh-oh. Oh, please, miss, that is so inappropriate. I'm shocked at you. Nobody is getting a divorce. She's very sick and needs my care anyway. And even if she did want to leave me, I would be grateful just to take care of her, even if it meant seeing her with another man, which there is no other man before you jump to that. Nosy Rosie. I only mean this hypothetically. Aww. He's all worked up now. His grip on that hair is getting tighter. Actually, you know what? I just noticed the time. I really need to be getting back to my deliveries. Please take your milk, Miss Espoir. I need to leave. I reluctantly take my milk from him. The tension in his fingers is visible, even as he lets go of the bottle. His hand curls right back around into a tense fist. Aww. He's awfully eager to leave all of a sudden now that I question his story about his sick wife. He's obviously hiding something. Ha! Thank you for buying from Meadow Farms Milk Distribution. I hope you have a nice day. Ouch! Just reading that was like getting punched in the chest. I don't wanna, oh jeez. I'm not playing this up, I'm actually tearing up a little bit. It just hit me in the heart. He loves his wife so very much, and despite how she treats him, he still tries to make it work. And she's probably dead, isn't she? She's probably in there, oh, I don't wanna. Cooley, honey, Angel, Peachy Pie, sweetheart, is she dead? What? Whoa. That was more reaction than I was expecting. Editor me.
What have you done?
Editor me, the milkman has awoken. Editor me. He wakes. The seas will run white with his rage. Find that.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
And the sea shall run white with his rage.
Are you okay?
He's going to give me milk fortified with what the world needs, what the world deserves.
It's fortified with what the world wants. What the world deserves.
He smiles, as if he didn't just tear out a tuft of his own hair. I said, is she dead? You're so cagey about it. Did she pass away from her illness? Or perhaps you put her out of her misery? Why you gotta say that, me? Like, I'm behind myself. Like, don't say that, bro. Don't say that, me. Can't you see he's already disturbed? Just leave him alone. That's... You're sick. Horrible. How dare you wish harm on Venus? She's... You've got a disgusting sense of humor. And I'm just saying this completely with a straight face. I wasn't joking, or wishing for it to happen to her. But you're acting really weird. It's sus. It's suspicious. I would never harm her. I'd sooner chew my own fingers off. My life is meaningless without her. I love her. I love her more than anything. Cooley. Now, Cooley, I've met a lot of fictional guys that kind of feel exactly the way you do about your beautiful wife. I think perhaps maybe you loved her a bit too much, and perhaps maybe you need to calm down. Do you know what that's like? Loving anything other than yourself? Heartless. I find it hard to believe you ever have, because you're heartless. Oh, he's tearing up. Oh, no. Sweet baby boy, man. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. He's practically trembling. I'm starting to get a little nervous. He's about to do something. The seas will run white with his rage. Perhaps I spoke a little out of line, but his reaction is verging on a nervous breakdown. I mean it. Plenty of people have treated me terribly in this town, in plenty of towns. I can live with it. Who cares? But to actually accuse me of killing my wife? Very funny, Miss Espoir. Very impressive. You're so cool and tough, making jokes at the expense of a sick woman whose lousy husband is the only one to take care of her. Coolly. His voice cracks with his fake laugh. I'm unsure whether he's on the brink of violence or of throwing up. Either way, I take a step back. He notices. What's wrong? Are you uncomfortable? Good. We're on the same page then, finally. You make me sick. Coolly, now hold on a second. Don't make me call my husbands. I'm so sorry. That was uncalled for. No. It's fine. You're good. It's fine. Please don't tell my boss about all that. It was just a misunderstanding. Well, it wasn't a misunderstanding so much as... Sometimes the text goes by a little bit fast, but it's okay. Thanks. Now I have a lot of deliveries to get to, so I had better get going. Have a nice day, Miss Espoir. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't like the way he said that, even though that's probably not how he said that. Consider my jimmies rustled. That was a very unsettling experience. I considered the idea of calling to cancel my delivery service, but Cooley seemed kind of unhinged. I'm more unnerved at the idea he knows where I live, if I get him fired, than I am with him just leaving milk on my doorstep. I decide to just forget about all the strange rumors about the milkman, as clearly in this case fact is stranger than fiction. I head back to the kitchen with my milk to put it away. I have no appetite to make anything for breakfast to have it with after that. A knock wakes me from a peaceful sleep. I turn in my bed to look out the window. My curtains are drawn, but through the sliver of glass I can see between them, I see stars in the sky. Reluctantly, I turn to my bedside table and switch on the lamp. I see that it's currently 4 a.m. The knock comes again. It's tempting to just roll over and go back to sleep. I can't, though. Someone at my door so early in the morning? It must be something important, right? Wrong. Stay asleep. Tiptoe so they don't hear you and continue knocking. We're millennials. We don't answer doors. I sigh softly and get up from bed, slipping my housecoat on over my pajamas and going to the front door to answer it. Cooley. Cooley, darling. Ho, it's dark. Hello? Things are quiet for a moment before a person steps into the light of the doorway. Hey, buddy, pal, friendo, amigo, friend, milkman, Cooley. Hi, why are you here so early? What are you doing? Good morning, Miss Espoir. Mr. Sterling, I suppose it is technically morning, yes, but do you have any idea what time it is? The sun isn't even up yet. I groggily frown at the milkman for his intrusion and reach out to take the milk bottle from his hand, wanting him to get out and go away so I can go back to sleep. Sorry about that. I guess I got through breakfast too fast today. You look really tired. I'm kind of suspicious about that milk I just got. Cooley. Cooley, is this fortified with what the world needs? What the world deserves? I probably would have only slept another hour and a half, but it's still very annoying to be woken up from a nice deep sleep. Oops, I'm sorry about that. Well, on the bright side, you know what helps a lot of people get to sleep? Warm milk. In my tired state, I do somewhat question Cooley's return to his upbeat self, but mostly I find it annoying. Espoir, don't drink that milk. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. Great. Well, thanks for the milk. I'm going back to bed. Drink it. Excuse me? I said, drink it. Please? I don't like the sound of them apples. I don't like the sound of them apples, guys. I don't like how that... Okay. The strangeness of the situation hits me like a ton of bricks. Why do you want me to drink it? Because I delivered, of course. I didn't get a chance yesterday to ask how you liked it. So you want me to drink the milk right now? Yes. Yeah, I don't think so. I'll taste it with my breakfast later today and just tell you what I thought about it when you come by tomorrow. Come on, just drink it. It's a special delivery. He's acting weird again. I don't like this. I pop off the replaceable cap of the bottle. He's clearly watching me in anticipation of me taking a drink. I look down to check the contents instead. Oh? What the floof? Christ, I see some white hairs in the milk, and on closer inspection, an out-of-place smear of red floating in the white milk. Oh. Actually, Cooley, I haven't been very honest with you. I'm actually lactose intolerant. Not entirely, but I'm pretty lactose intolerant where I can't actually drink milk. This is actually for my cat, so I'm just gonna... Well? Aren't you going to drink it? I gotta stop playing games like this, like, right before I go to bed. I'm gonna have nightmares about sexy milkmen now with really cool eyes. Cooley. I really hope that you would, you know. I went very far out of my way. I just couldn't wait for my regular route either. This was on my mind, so I couldn't sleep. Cooley, this is revolting. What is this? What are you trying to pull? I'm not trying to pull anything. I'm just trying to fix what happened yesterday. Fix it? What the heck does that even mean? Well, we were having so much trouble yesterday getting on the same page. I think it's just because you're a stranger, but you wanted to get personal with me so quickly. So I thought about it, and I realized you weren't actually trying to be mean. I felt so bad about it afterwards. I never lose my temper like that. The problem was just that you and I had some trouble seeing eye to eye. You can't imagine being in my situation. You can't relate to me. It's not really fair of me to expect you to understand me as a person so quickly anyway. My situation is a very unusual one. Cooley, that is not the problem here. He ignores me and continues speaking. So, I realized, while thinking it over, that you just needed to be closer to me to know what I was going through. That's why I've given you a part of me. What? So drink it. Is this like the coffee my last boyfriend gave me? Is this... Cooley? Cooley! Ah, it's red! No, 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 no. No, I don't want to do that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, I guess I gotta drink it. Drink it? This whole situation is just too much. I don't want to deal with the aftermath of whatever reaction Cooley would have to a refusal, especially when it's still dark out and the neighbors are still asleep. Reluctantly, and with disgust written all over my face, I raise the bottle to take the quickest swig of it I can. I can barely hold back a gagging sound at the feeling of hair fibers on my tongue. I force a smile for Cooley, hoping he is satisfied. See, that was so easy. Hopefully, now that I'm a part of you, we can get along better. Yeah. And then I start farting and being really, really sick because I'm lactose intolerant and I can't drink milk. I feel so much better. I should get going to pick up the deliveries for everyone else today. I'll be sure and bring you a spare bottle when I come back later. See you around, Miss Espoir. I wait for a moment to be sure he's gone before closing the door and locking it. That was the single most bizarre and terrible experience of my life. Well, I don't know, I was also recently eaten by a house, so that's something. I can't even get to sleep afterwards. I dump the tainted milk down the drain, tempted to throw away the bottle as well, but the bottles are collected to be reused, and I don't want even more trouble. I don't want to cancel my service and draw suspicion to myself. It looks like all I can do is pretend nothing happened, and ensure I'm never up to see the milkman when he delivers my milk. Bad end. Rotten milk. I'm not sick because I had to drink tainted milk. I'm sick because I had to drink milk. Boy, my jimmies were rustled. Well, the art is lovely. Cooley is very endearing. This is a lot of fun. Thank you for suggesting this game. Very, very well made game. Very well made. Well, thankfully, in this year of our Lord 2022, that milkmen no longer exist. Right? Right? Well, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a great night, and remember, there's always hope. And also remember that milkmen don't exist. If you enjoyed this kind of thing, then please consider supporting me on Patreon. But if you can't afford that, and trust me, I fully understand, then simply like the video, leave a comment, or subscribe so that Algorithm Senpai may notice me.